Recently, I saw the post, up there, asking teachers. I think I saw it on Facebook and I think I saw it somewhere on LinkedIn, asking whether you would rehire a former teacher who left your school without telling you why they wanted to leave. Instantly, from the top of my head, man, my response was a yes. I would consider rehiring that person. But I would want to understand one thing first. Why did they leave? I think that being a football person, I see a lot of examples in football that I can bring into education, and football gives us some interesting examples of former players, former coaches who left and came back, who found the idea of a second spell very fascinating and they came back. Jose Mourinho returned to Chelsea and won another Premier League title. We have David Moyes. We have several other examples of coaches like that. And we're going to have footballers who came back. CR7 left Manchester United for Madrid. He came back to Manchester before, going forward. Not all the coming back usually, is as exciting as the first time. Kenny Dalglish of Liverpool is a case in point. So returning does not always guarantee success, okay? Leaving does not guarantee failure. That I left doesn't mean that I failed. It depends on the circumstances, Players leave clubs, develop somewhere else, and sometimes return as better players. Some players leave, go somewhere else, and become way better than the player they were in this other club. We have Kevin De Bruyne, Mohamed Salah. They were once upon a time Chelsea players. They left, and we know their stories. So these things in football, they happen in schools as well. Okay, I've personally seen teachers leave a school and return, later. And sometimes the teacher that comes back is a better version of the one that left. Of course, there are times when the one that came back is a shadow of his or her former self. I've seen those in real life. Okay, so for those that are better versions, they've gained experience, they've developed professionally, their confidence has spiked up, and the school they left has changed too, that brings me to something I observed, in the past with some colleagues that left, came back. I want us to imagine a very good teacher, and that teacher has left a school because of a difficult relationship with their superior. And a year down the line, that superior has moved on, has left. So the circumstances are now different, right? This teacher is still good. The school is in need of good teachers. There's an advert, the teacher applies, and then